Good morning. So in this problem we see the development of the square tray. You can see in this diagram the view on top and front view. So with respect to it we are going to construct the first orthographic view of it, and then we draw the development for it. Okay, so initially you should adjust for the space. Okay, how much space is required for that top and front view. You have to adjust it, and then as you doing one problem you can able to understand the clear understanding here you have to take. First I will write xy vphp. So we'll try to do this problem in a first quadrant, like top and front view. I'll be constructing the same top and front view with the dimensions here, and then I'm going to draw the development of the square tray. Okay, here development of the square tray is easy. You can see first I have to construct a rectangle, dimension 100 into 60. Okay, I will take thicker here, 100 into 60 rectangle. Okay, now another rectangle centrally we have to place, that is 60 into 30. Okay, that of you. First for that, in order to place it centrally, first we'll draw the diagonals here so that it will be convenient for us to get the center point, so we can able to place it properly at the center. Again I will go to rectangle by center, giving width and height 60 into 30. Okay, place it centrally at it. I am going to place it. Okay, now I have to join these extreme corner points of these two rectangles. Okay, before that I am going to trim it, the unnecessary lines here, using the trim command. I am going to trim it. Okay, by 30 central you can place. Trim it off the unnecessary things here. Now you need to connect the extreme corner point of these two rectangles using straight line. So you can show the dimensions for the inner rectangle. Now you have to join the slant edges here, so we can connect. Okay, so the top view is over. Now we have to draw the front view. For that we have to draw the projection lines. So first we construct the projection lines here. So draw the front view just by extending the lines here. For a height of 40, I'm going to join it. Height you can give 40, so it will be convenient for us to construct the front view. Okay, now we will try to connect it with the thick line here. Okay, so this completes the front view also. So we can show the dimensions, how it is there here. Okay, now we have to give the namings for this top and front views. So I'll give the notations. So outer rectangle I'll give the naming as 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and inner rectangle I am going to give ABCD. ABCD. In the same way, I'm going to write the front view of this. Okay. Okay, now we have to draw the development for this. I'll go to arc by center. Okay, measuring from this end. Yes, this length I'm going to measure and cut an arc till XY line. Okay. Yes. The same way I'm going to do it on the other side also, from C to D, or C dash to D dash, C dash from C D dash to 3 4, measuring this length from here to here, and I can cut the arc. Okay. Okay, now project the line downward here. You can give the namings here, no problem. You can give 1 double dash and 2 double dash, 3 double dash and 4 double dash. Now project the lines here downward. Draw the projection lines. Okay. So draw the projection lines here. Now draw horizontal lines also here, so that we get the intersection of these points. Can give that naming as 1 this side, this side 1. Can give 1 only, no problem. You can, that is what the intersection of that point. Okay. That point you can give 2. Okay. That is your 3. That is point number 4. Now I can join with this straight lines. Okay, now you join this from A to the newly written points with a straight line. Okay, try to join here. From A to 1, the newly written cutted point from here. Okay, now I can connect this with a straight line from 1 to A, the newly written points from 2 to B, and from D to 4 and C to 3. Okay, that's what the development of that particular portion. Okay, now we have to cut the arc of this length 1A with the right side, and D4 on the upper side, and B2 on the lower side, and C3 on the lower side. Okay, you can connect it. So this is what the development of this particular the portion of this side. Okay, now we have to cut the arcs here. So go to arc by center, measuring the length from B to 2. So cut the arc on this vertical edge. Same way from C to 3, measure it, measure the length and cut the arc. same you can do it on the upper side also. Measure from D to 4. The longer edge you have to select. Okay, don't select the smaller edge here. You have to select the longer edge here. Remember it. Okay, now you join it with the straight lines here. So newly cutted arc points we get it right. So connect it with that ABCD points. Okay, go to line and then connect it with the vertical edges. And that is the development of that particular side, lateral side. Okay, see there, like this you can join. Okay, now can join with the horizontal lines here. Can connect. You will make these lines as thin lines, the inner part lines. Okay, so try to connect by zooming in properly. Okay, so that will be the good way. Now horizontal lines we have to draw here. Okay, so take the thick line 0.50 and join these extreme points on the both side. Okay, so that completes the problem. You can subscribe for the channel and hit on the bell icon for the latest notification. And thank you for watching and share it to the maximum students. Thank you all. Good morning all. So in this problem we have to construct the development of this truncated tray or an inclined tray, I can say that. So the same way I'm going to construct the top and front view of it. So first I'll be constructing an XY line here. Okay, marking VPHP and drawing the top and front view with the dimension. So it will be easy for us to construct later on. So if we have constructed with the dimensions here, you can see that. So from one end I'll be constructing using the dimensions of this. Okay, first I'll take a length of 50 mm. From there, taking the middle point, I'll be drawing 80 mm line. The total length here it is having 80, so it will be convenient to us. Okay, and then here you have to give 40 because here also the total length is 80, so that means 40 by 40 I'll consider. So now I'll joining it. So the outer surface we have constructed. Now the same way I'll be constructing the inner surface. So the gap of 15 mm I'll consider. Okay, you can see that the gap of 15 mm is there from that larger truncated surface tray and the smaller tray. 15 mm gap you can give 1.5, and here 36 means exactly 18 mm from that middle point I'll consider 18 here. Okay, 1.8 again from that end point again 18 mm. Okay, the same way here also I'll consider 15 mm gap, and I'll be constructing a total length of 50 from that end 15 mm 1.5. From here I'll be drawing a vertical line of 25 and 25. Okay, and from this side also you give 25. Now you join. Okay, so now the slant edges we can show here, connecting the extremities. that. So we can show the dimensions now. Can erase that part. Okay, now you can see the top view it is completed. Now we'll show the dimension for each of these edges. Okay, so it has been splitted up. So I'll be using distance between command here. Can type Ctrl Z to go back. Okay, so it is the easiest way to undo the things. Just type Ctrl Z. Now horizontally can show the length of 80 mm. Okay, by projecting these lines upward we can draw the front view of it. Okay, so the vertical height on the one side we should consider 25. Okay, and the base that it is exactly 50 mm. Okay, here the height we should consider 25. Okay, here you can see the height of 12 mm. So for that I'll be drawing an horizontal line from the text file and I'll change that length to 12. Okay, that's how I'll do. Draw a line here. So go to distance between. So we are getting 15.37. We'll change it to 12. Okay, so now we are getting the exact length here. Now we'll join with the thick line. Now we'll be joining with the thick line now. Yes, we are going to join with the thick line. So by joining these extreme ends and then completing it, so we are completing the front view here. So you can show the dimensions. So you can see clearly we have drawn both top and front view. Okay, you can show the dimensions. Using distance between, you just check it. Okay, the same way we have constructed. Okay, now we have to draw the development for this. So before that I'll be mentioning the namings. For the outer tray I'll be mentioning outer boundary 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, inside one I'll be mentioning A, B, C, D. Can type A, B, C and D. The same way we can mention the front view. Two dash, one dash. This is your B dash, A dash. Okay, this is C dash, D dash. Okay, now taking the front view edges, so we have to draw an arc. Taking the length from A dash to 2, cut the arc till XY. The same way we have to do it on this side also. From C dash to 3, measure the length and cut the arc. Okay, now you draw straight lines projecting downward. So drawing the projection lines downward here. Okay, on either side we can draw the projection lines. Now horizontally from 1 2 3 4 also we have to draw the projection line so that we get the intersection point. Okay, so from 1 also I am drawing a projection lines, from 4 and from 2 and 3 the projection lines we should draw here. Okay, now we can join this the intersection points with the point ABCD with the straight line. So just connect it properly, zoom in and try to join with the exact point. Try to connect with the end points. Okay, zoom in and try to connect the exact point here. Okay, same way for this end also, from E to that intersection point. Okay, okay, now you join vertical lines from 1 to 2 and 4 to 3. Okay, can project downward this end also. So we have to draw and here the arc by center. But before that, that's what here you have to connect it with the thick line. This is what the development of that particular vertical face. Okay, now you use arc by center. Go to arc by center, measure the line from A to that intersection point. Yes, this length you can measure. Take a reference point and measure this length from here to here and cut the arc. Yes, sometimes you won't able to get it exactly here. Zoom in and try to connect, then cut the arc. This is where we have to cut it exactly. So you can take more also, no problem. We can trim it off later. Again go to arc by center, measure from D to that intersection point. Okay, so measure this length and cut the arc till here. Same way from here to here, can measure this length and cut the arc downward till the vertical line is there, 0.3. So later on we can, using extend to next command, we can extend that line. Okay, no problem. So you can see just I'm extending, yes, like that I can do. Now from B to from till there the intersection point, again you cut another arc. Okay, now use the thick line to join all these intersections. So go to line and select the thick line here now, 0.50. Yes, from this intersection points, now you join with that A point. Okay, same way from that intersection point, join with the B point. Now from same way, from that intersection cut point, connect with that C point. In the same way, from that cut point and join for the D point. Now to those intersection points we should connect it with the straight lines here. Yes, from there to there, the same way downward also you have to do the same way. From there to there we should connect. Okay, so that completes the problem. You can see that inside lines I'll make it as thin lines because this is what the actual development of it. Okay, so you can subscribe for the channel and hit on the like button and the bell icon for the latest notifications, and share it to the maximum students so that they can be benefited from this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the video. Okay, that completes the problem. Thank you all.